Hello my friends, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Today is going to be a good one because it is going to be me finishing off the La Liga TOTS Weekend League, getting red picks, opening packs. You know the drill, and I'm excited for it. So if you do enjoy today, do me a tiny little favor, smash the thumbs up button. 2,000, 3,000 likes, any of that would be sublime, and subscribe as well to my channel if you're new around here. We know this spiel that I say every single day, so why haven't you hit the like button yet? Go on, smash it. Anyway, getting on into the episode. You know the squad that I'm using. We made an ever so slight change to bring Nkunku out and put Dele Alli back in, because I think just the way he was playing as a super sub meant that he kind of deserved to get his way back into the starting 11. So yeah, he's going to be playing, and we are going to be continuing to use the 3-5-2. Cannot believe there is actually another formation out there for me that works, and it isn't the 4-2-2. I'm astonished that I've finally found something that is kind of all right. Maybe I'm still slightly better with the 4-2-2, but in all honesty, it's just nice to have a change. It genuinely makes the game feel like a brand new game when I've got different players making different runs all over the place. It's brilliant. So we start with marquee matchups today before getting into our final 10 games of the weekend league. Obviously, I played all of this stuff on Sunday afternoon. After. It was all after the football. So I got my first 10 games done, which was in yesterday's video. Got them done before the final day of the football stuff. And then in the evening, once I'd edited that video and finished watching the football, had my dinner and stuff, I came back online, got marquee matchups done, and then went in for some evening games of Fut Champs. 50k pack, a rare players pack, is what you can get from marquee matchups this week, by the way. So I'm sure there'll be a whole bunch of you out there ready and raring to do that, because why wouldn't you, right? It's a 50k pack. I'm sure you've got the fodder players in your club, especially if you've been doing I can't remember what it's called. It's called Draft something. Draft Bonanza? I don't know. It's got a name like that, but it probably starts with a D for the alliteration. But yeah, there's some crazy draft stuff going on right now where you can earn yourself many packs for playing and competing in the Fut Draft game mode. And EA seem to be throwing us draft tokens left, right, and center, which is a good thing. And they've juiced the drafts as well. So yeah, there are high-rated prime icon moments and decent TOTS players and all of that sort of stuff showing up now. So draft is a good, fun place to be at this moment in time. It wasn't as of last week, because it was just sweats left in there and the teams weren't juiced, so it was just awful. And I wasted 2 tokens on it, I'll be honest, and that sucked. We do get a walkout from our marquee matchups. We get ourselves a little Wodge, a little Chesney. I always just write W-O-J in when I try and search his name, because I can never, with Chesney, I don't know if it's S-C-Z, S-Z-C. I just write the first 3 letters of his first name in there, and that helps me find him. So I would recommend doing that for you guys as well. But only a boards in the 50k pack, and only a Højbjerg in the pack. So not exactly ideal. So we're 7-3. If we continue this form throughout the rest of the next 10 games, we will be 14-6, which will, of course, mean that we are on track to get the 14 wins TOTS pack. Can't imagine it's going to go like that, though, can you? I should never in a million years been 1-0 up in this game. This guy had 70% possession, absolutely all over me, and I hit him twice on the break. And I'm sorry, I think I saw your name was the Watsonator. But yeah, I got lucky. And this was actually my first game back after a break as well. So to get a 2-0 rage quit against a team that was just, oh my god, he was way better than me. And I'm sorry, yeah, that equated into me getting a victory there, because in pretty much any other scenario, I think that guy comes out on top as the winner, probably 95 times out of 100. So let me go into the next one, and you're going to expect to see some pretty crazy teams, no doubt, in the rest of this next 10, just because we are reaching the point now where I'm hitting my kind of like my peak form in the weekend league, and I start to take a huge amount of L's. So I was expecting this one to be a loss after going 1-0 down. But Pele, the main man, even though he is only a cam nowadays for us, he's still getting in the goals and stuff and helps create them for the team. And as you can see here, actually ends up getting himself a second goal. Kane with the dummy run and Ronaldo playing the main man for the assist there. And it caused a rage quit at 2-1. And I was 1-0 down. How has that guy given up at 2-1? I'd literally had 2 shots. That, my friends, is someone that has not had a very good time in the weekend league, I would say. And we move on. Oh, this guy. Yeah. His team is called Nice Life. And I'm sure he is having a nice life at the expense of everyone else that he's making miserable because he's paused it and quit at 0-0. Just give someone the goal and then they might have a nice life. Anyway, rant over. The next guy had a cracked team. I saw a little Tots Jude Bellingham in there, which was so difficult to pack that I literally managed to see and meet and have a photo with him in real life quicker than I was able to ever. Well, I haven't packed him. So my record is, this is a flex because I'm absolutely going to flex that I met Jude Bellingham at the weekend. I was in Wembley, in hospitality. It was fantastic times, like a very special time. And freaking Jude Bellingham was a couple of tables over. So I made my move once I saw he was getting up to wander off somewhere. I gave it a few minutes. I wandered off in the same direction. Saw that he was getting mobbed by a bunch of people. And when he was making his way back into the hospitality area, I just caught him. I had a quick word with him. Told him to obviously... hope he goes to the World Cup and all that, and we had a quick picture, and he was a very, very nice guy. So yeah, unfortunately, I can't pack the best Jude Bellingham on the game, but I literally met the guy, and he was a nice chap, and I really hope at some point we can see him in the Prem because there's not really much chance unless I just watch like YouTube highlights of Dortmund games, but I would love to see a little bit more of him rather than just in the England matches, you know, because from what I've seen. Baller alert. So we're 2-0 up in this game. I mean, that's flex over and done with. Let's move on now. I can't go flexing all day, every day on you guys. Sorry about that. You would as well, though, wouldn't you? Yeah, you would. But anyway, we're 2-1 up, and in all honesty, this guy was pretty. Like there were so many games in this final 10, which I thought to myself. These guys are really, really good at FIFA, and I'm somehow keeping up with some of them. Some of them are always going to beat me, but there are some people that are genuinely very, very good at this game at this point. They have sunk so many hours into it in their spare time, and they have become literal demons on this game. And I'm sure they're probably all good at Fortnite as well. Maybe not, but yeah, I'm sure some of the younger generation may be also very, very good at Fortnite. But yeah, some people have been playing this game for years and years, and you just don't lose that. You just don't lose that talent. I apparently never really had it, but you know, we could dream that I'm going to slowly get there one day. But as you can see, I was on a very good run. I took a loss there, but I literally need one more win to get up to 11. And I had so many games left. I was like, we're actually on for a 14 here. And then obviously literally the obvious happened, which was I face up against very good teams and I lose many, many games in a row to the point where 14 wins wasn't even like achievable anymore. I get Ronaldo sent off. I think in the last game I had like Diaby sent off. I was getting red cards all over the place, which meant that I was getting a little bit tired because I was making some sloppy challenges and mistiming stuff. And at 2-1 in this game, this guy was just genuinely better than me, so I'll take that out and move on. And I'm all right with missing out on 14 wins, to be honest, because I don't think I'm ever really that good anyway. We made it once this year to that level, but I've seen some big FIFA players in like the YouTuber and streamer space this weekend not managed to even get their 14. So yeah, that kind of comforts me to the point that I think we actually still did a pretty good job this weekend. There are so many people that are so good at the game and that have such good teams at this point. It is genuinely a lottery when you go into your matches. You could have a very, very tough run. Like I never had a single person that was willing to just give the win. Haven't had that for a few weeks now. And there's, I mean, I don't know, you might want to count this guy as that. He was playing hard for the first few minutes. But then once I went 1-0 up, he decided to give up. Maybe that one counts as sort of a free win. And if so, Stripey Lemon, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And that actually gets me my 11th, which is brilliant. You know, I put the work in there to get the first goal, and then he just decided to pretty much rage quit. So with only 2 games remaining, it was impossible for me to get up to the 14 wins. So there's no point in wasting time trying to get victories there for the sake of it. I'll just give my opponents a little dub, you know, make the world a little bit of a better place. Hopefully they get some slightly better rewards, and we move on, and maybe that good karma gives us something in our red picks or in our packs. That'd be good. So we get rank 5. Very happy with that. 11 wins, and with games to go is always a good weekend for me. So we get 2 La Liga Tots player picks, 1 of 3 each, 50k pack, 125k pack, and 30,000 coins. Now, it was fairly late in the day. I was very tired after a terrible night's sleep and a lot of traveling, and I decided not to open them live. Sorry about that. But anyway, the first pick is actually, it was a toss-up between Acuna and Alaba. I didn't know which one to pick, and they're both very similar in price. Acuna's a little bit more of an RTG legend. We've used him in many, many FIFAs, but I did, in the end, decide on rating. I'm very curious to see how this Alaba does, either as a centre-back or even as a CDM. But I deliberated over this one for a little bit of time until eventually I decided to take the 94 rated Alaba. And in pick number 2, we get ourselves a madness of a pull. 95 rated Joao Felix. Oh my God, the best red I've had this year. He is like 900k, million coins, something like that. Just an absolutely insane red pull. I am buzzing with that. As a CR7 owner, so a Portuguese player in the squad, I can link him up, soft link there, get a little bit of Pele action going on there, maybe a little Mateus link, and I can fill the rest of the squad up with some more La Liga players. We've got ourselves a crazy red player pick there. I've watched quite a lot of the red picks since I'm a little bit late to it this week. I watched quite a lot of the red picks, and not many people have had Felix. I've seen quite a few Eder Militaos. He's popping up more than I would have expected. But a lot of people are walking away with the Canales and Munain, or the maybe a Fekir or something like that. But yeah, I haven't seen many Joao Felixes, and that might sort of show a little bit with the price of the card. Nearly 1 million coins. I'm buzzing with that though, and no walkout from my ultimate pack. It would have been too much to ask, really, wouldn't it, to get a sick La Liga Tots or something in the rewards as well. But yeah, it is what it is. We'll take a Jorginho, at least if it's not a walkout. It was an 85, and we'll put those players to good use. There are a whole bunch of upgrades out, obviously, right now. Icon swaps is now a thing again, so if you guys don't remember, I sacrificed. I did all of like the low end fodder packs, and I did the icon pack last time around for icon swaps. This time it is just about getting 8 out of 9 of those tokens. Don't even have to get all of them, and then doing an 84 times 25 and an 85 times 20. Is that the packs that are available to me? That is fodder heaven right there. So God knows what I'll actually put that stuff into, the duplicates and the high-rated fodder. But maybe, just maybe, if I focus nicely on my icon swaps and getting the tokens, I'll be able to do these packs during La Liga Tots when, there's a chance of getting that Benzema, that Modric, that Vinicius Junior. That'd be unreal. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we can make happen. The team won't line up again like this. This is probably my strongest team at the moment, but I will change it up. I'll make it more La Liga based on the fact that we now have Alaba and Joao Felix. And Isco's sitting on the bench, so it's time to bring him into the starting 11. So I'll have more 5-star skillet action going on into the starting 11 with both Felix and Isco coming in. So that is exciting for me, and I'm genuinely curious to try out Alaba as well. So buzzing with my red picks, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you can agree that those were some pretty good ones. better than just the standard or the rubbish that we got last week with the Bundesliga. So we've been repaid nicely. If you have enjoyed today, do me a favor, smash the thumbs up button. I would love to see 3,000 likes. I'd love to see 2,000 likes. I'd love to see 10 likes. If you can make that happen, you'll make my day. And subscribe to my channel if you're new. Cheers. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are down below, everyone. Take it easy. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I'll be back again tomorrow. And we'll get cracking on some of that draft stuff. Get a whole bunch of packs. Maybe there'll be some upgrades and stuff in there. It's time to work on the whole La Liga TOTS thing. There's players to unlock. There's packs to unlock. Let's have some fun this week, shall we? I'll see you later. Peace.